Alright, let me just start from the beginning. If you see anybody with Lexi, she missing. If you see anybody with Bree, she ain't here. So if y'all don't know where she at, then she missing because she ain't here either. And what was I about to say? Yeah, make sure you check out the shit at the bottom of the screen. All the music. Don't try to plan something against me, because it will backfire tremendously too. But yeah, I just wanted to say this shit for the record. Don't sit there like this nigga didn't do this, this nigga can't do that, this nigga ain't doing nothing. Like, I be doing a lot of shit, and just so motherfuckers know, what happened over the last couple days had nothing to do with me, but had everything to do with me, if that made any sense, which I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are like, huh? Yeah, but nah, real shit. It was. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't my fault. It was somebody else's. That's what I was saying. But the thing is, when you got somebody in your fucking that's supposed to be on your team, and they do some foul shit, like fuck your bitch, and then you really don't know what's going on, but then you find out, and you like, yo, something's going on, and you trying to get to the bottom of it, and all of a sudden you hear something pop off, but you don't know what popped off, and then you fucking, how you call it? You know something popped off, and you're like debating whether or not, hold on, and you're debating if something's you know, going on, and you're like not really sure. But then you always got people that pay attention, but they're not paying attention to everything. They're only paying attention to certain things. Like, they're only paying attention to the things that they want to do. And even, like, it can not agree with a female, they're just not going to give a fuck. They're going to do whatever, and they're going to force her to do whatever the fuck they want her to do. And if she says no, they're going to slap her. And after they slap her, if she still says no, they're going to pull out a pistol on her. That's the type of shit these niggas is on. So pay attention. And y'all motherfuckers sit there, oh, it was AR's fault, it's Dub's fault. Understand something. Nothing is my fault. Because at the end of the day, there was 3 of them motherfuckers there and 1 of me. And I made them all leave. And the shit that pissed me off, skip that. But there was 3 of them, and they fucking all got fucking called out for a fight. All of them, right then and there, in the fucking, right there in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas always want to act fucking, yeah, this niggas like, why in the hallway? Because I'm standing in front of the fucking door. So I'm standing in the door, and the dude is right behind the door, and he has a gun in his hand, and I'm standing on the other side of the door in the stairway. Like, nigga, what up? And I'm like, nigga, you a bitch ass nigga. You ain't shit without your homeboys. You ain't shit without a gun. He knew that. Because every time I went in the fucking apartment, he was hiding somewhere. Not in the apartment though. You know what I'm saying? Then when he got an opportunity to go upstairs, the nigga went and he hid all the way upstairs, and he took the chick with him. So that he took my girl with him. So that way he could force her to do whatever at the time. I couldn't bust in the door, and I was trying to get the key from my mom and she wouldn't give me the key. She's like, "Oh, go downstairs," and it started making me wonder, because after seeing these police officers, I felt like she was trying to make me, you know what I'm saying, look some type in front of these police officers, like, you know what I'm saying, like I can't be held, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I can't be held. I was thinking about something else. But nah, like real shit, like think about that, like what I'm saying, like there's truth and there's fact in what I'm saying, but you gotta really pay attention. This shit get deep, like nigga, like it got to a point where there was something that popped off, and I'm holding my phone, and I'm like, nigga, I got my phone in my hand. I got my phone in my hand, and I kept repeating it, and I'm like, yo, I got my phone in my hand, and I'm in a whole nother floor. I'm not in the same floor. I'm in a whole nother apartment underneath, and I'm telling him everything. And he can't believe what I'm telling him. And he's like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm like, nigga, I got the phone in my hand, and I had my blinds open at the time. And people could, if they were to look out the window, not saying they were, but if they were to look out the fucking window, they would have seen me holding my phone laying on the fucking bed. And I'm like, yo, don't do it. Don't do it. I didn't know what was going on, but I'm like, yo, don't do it. And I'm like, yo, I don't know why, but I'm getting the feeling this nigga had a gun on him. And that's what it was. That's why when he turned around and he started walking out towards the exit. Then when I heard him going down the steps, I was like, wow. Because I knew who it was just by the walk down the steps, nigga. I was like, oh my God. And I fucking cried, nigga, because I could not believe. Nigga, that was my fucking boy, my nigga. For fucking years, my nigga. That was my road dog, my nigga. I did everything with that nigga. Everything. And he did me dirty like that. And then he got these two bitch-ass niggas involved. And then they fucking doing shit too. But every time I went upstairs, and this is every time, every day I went up there. Every time I went up there, they fucking ran. They went somewhere, they hid somewhere, like little bitches. And I went through every fucking apartment. I mean, I went through every fucking room. Went to the living room, went upstairs to the attic, went downstairs to the basement. I went everywhere. These niggas were nowhere to be found. They were hiding. Why? Tell me why. As soon as I think I got off alive and I came back to my room, that's what it was. Motherfuckers doing extra shit, and I was like, yo. Because honestly, I never expected him to. But then I started getting vibes from him. Like for instance, when I went to go see my boy, one of my boys, and I was walking back, right? I seen my boy, my ex-boy, the one that was at the fucking thing. He was at the light. He was sitting at the light in his white car, and I went like this, like, yo, what up? You know what I'm saying? He ignored me and he busted left at the light. I was like, maybe he didn't see me, but he was staring at me too long not to have seen me. You know what I'm saying? And then it's funny because I asked him, yo, you know somebody named Brianna? He's like, nah. You ask, do he know certain people? And he's like, nah. But then you see him chilling and hanging with people that he knows ain't for him, that ain't his, but he's trying to, because he got in a conversation with Shorty, and Shorty saying she all about me, and he's like, oh, that's my dog. And at the end, he was trying to fuck me over so he can try to be with one of my chicks because he was my son's godfather. How fucking grimy is that, nigga? How fucking grimy is that, nigga? That's grimy, nigga. That's grimy as fuck, nigga. And then y'all niggas beat her. Y'all niggas fucking raped her. Yo, y'all niggas this fucking grimy ass shit, nigga. And all of y'all niggas was pussy as fuck, my nigga. And the only reason I knew about that shit is because I know about it now. I'm good, yo. I'm gonna hurt you. Chris, I'm gonna hurt you, dog. Like you thought what you did to my eye back then was something? I'm gonna post that photo on Instagram, and the next time niggas see you, it's gonna look a hell of a lot worse than how you had me, nigga. And then the fucking shorty tells you she don't want to fuck with you. She wants to be with me. And all three of y'all motherfuckers kept pushing on her and fucking trying to pull her fucking clothes off and shit. Like, my nigga, y'all niggas is disrespectful as fuck, my nigga. Somebody gonna fucking beat y'all ass for that, my nigga. Even if it's not me, my nigga, just because I'm talking about it on the live, nigga. Yo, somebody's gonna check y'all for it. And then after they check y'all, whatever happened, nigga. This shit don't got nothing to do with me after that. If you get smoked, you get smoked, nigga. That's your problem. Because at the end of the day, you did some foul shit, nigga. I would have never did that shit to you had it have been your baby mother or anybody else, nigga. So yeah, I would have expected the same out of you. But the fact that you did some grimy shit like that, nigga, we not friends no more. You burned a bridge that you ain't ever gonna cross back, nigga. I promise you. These bitch ass niggas too. Fuck out of here.